That's another nice thing about the atmospheric suit, is if you get stuck, you have a lot more time to react. Figure out how you want to do it. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, episode 7, where we've taken a little bit of time in between the last episode and this episode, and that's because I've been doing a lot of experimentation off camera, trying to get a design that I liked for this oil stuff. It's actually very complex, which I like, but it is not something to rush into blind. There are a lot of gotchas. First, let's talk about things I want to change that don't have to do with the oil. We're going to get some more duplicants. That's step 1. We can go ahead and let it go at slow speed. Secondly, we're going to cancel these pumps for now. These are not necessary. This is a lot of oil, and I think that's it's going to do us for quite a while. Now this, I don't think we can keep all of this here, to be totally honest. I think it has to go away. Cancel, just cancel these and that. Yep. Okay, so we'll still deconstruct that, and then we'll deconstruct these to here. All right, what else? What else do we need to deconstruct? Wires, right? Yes. Down to there, and then across that way. You can also be deconstructed, and then liquid pipes. We can also deconstruct those. Okay. Because this is way too hot here. You look here, it's 90 degrees, and this thing is going to produce its own heat. And the plastic itself, it's going to be a bit of work. So I had a couple of thoughts. I thought I could move the exosuit gateway to here, and then we could just seal all this off, because I was avoiding mixing all these gases, because then it's going to become just a headache. But if this is sealed off and this whole area is exosuit territory, well, we might be able to expand the docking system out, but people are still going to need to wash their hands. Or do the germs stay on the exosuit? You know, that is something I had not experimented with, to be completely honest. But let's go ahead and say, why did you put on 2 suits? No. Okay, there was just 2 suits there. That's a little weird. So we'll go ahead and let you guys get this work done here, Otaku Samurai and Sylvia Fox, and then we're going to go ahead and make the bulk of this area exosuit territory. Now the problem comes with the only real negative to exosuits is your athletics goes down. Let's see, is it going to tell us? No, it is not. There we go. Exosuit. Right, -6 on the athletics. Everything else, though, is really, really good, including the fact that, as Sylvia Fox brought to my attention, decor does not affect duplicants in an atmosphere suit, which is killer. Oh, Sylvia Fox. That's another nice thing about the atmospheric suit, is if you get stuck, you have a lot more time to react. Figure out how you want to do it. There you go, all done. Okay. Now, after that, let's go ahead and, for now, we're just going to close this up. Nobody needs to come through here, and we're going to deconstruct you and you. Yes. I don't know, we might leave this pipe here for now. It's absolutely not necessary at this moment, but we're going to leave it here for now. See, we have all these different wires going now, but we were pulling off of this one. That's going to create things. Well, let's see. We could disconnect you from this pump. That one could go to the other pump. All right, so let's say that... like that and like that. Right, so from here, let's go ahead and, yeah, we'll use our iron, no, our copper. Most of our iron is down below, I believe. So we'll just tie you there. bring you up like that. Now that should have taken it, let's see, we're still going to be using 480, but I think that will give us, well, I don't want to guess. Let's take a look. It's 120, here I am guessing anyways. Yeah, 120. Okay, so we'll have checkpoint there, and then a dock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so then up here. Nope, no. Nope. No, not there. And I saw another one right there. All our food is decaying. We can definitely handle another duplicant at this point. I think we should double airlock here, as we've been doing. There we go. Now, let's see about this electricity. Right, and now we need to put in the oxygen as well, which, again, we're kind of already set up for it, which is really nice. This is a high priority, as well as these. Okay, good. Waiting iron ore. And we've got suits down there. This could be a problem. Let's go ahead and remove that. So everybody's idle now. So we can request some suits in here, and then that should give people something to do. Right, there we go. Okay, so they are going to go down and get the suits. That's good. Let's request another one and a fourth, please. And then here we can... Oh, wait, we already have 2 there and 2 here. So we have 4 suits already. Great. So we're kind of changing everything up a little bit, which is going to take some time, but I think in the long run it's going to be worth it, because we're going to start clearing all of this out. Now, ideally, I would like to have all my stuff that makes natural gas near the natural gas geyser, and here we kind of have a chlorine geyser that's going to take up a good bit of space once we have the infrastructure in place to utilize this. Now, I do realize I need a lot more gold amalgam, but I don't think we can go into that biome yet. We'll have to set up another exosuit checkpoint over there. Okay, so at this point, let's see, we can remove these and replace them with copper. See, the reason the iron isn't helping us is because it turns out all of the iron is actually down in the oil biome, or most of our iron that is showing that we have available. What am I... Yeah, here we go. Checkpoint. Copper, please. Thank you. No. No, that's not where I would like you. Right there. Wonderful. Now, have we connected these to power? We have. Why do we not have power? Oh, because the coal generators are not online. And in fact... What, one coal generator is not going to be able to keep up now. Well, maybe. What is this circuit? Oh, the 480 from the exosuit forge. But that's not... Oh, and the liquid pump now. Okay. Let's make sure these are a priority, and they are not, which they absolutely should be. Okay, let's disable this building. Because, yeah, they need power. So that's going to be challenging. This could be a priority 6. We could have somebody run on the wheel to get it going. Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to disable this building. Oh, okay. Now we can start working towards our plastic. What are we going to put in here? Igneous rock. Yeah, maybe. Let's do that for now. Sure, why not? Igneous rock at a 7. Yeah, why not? We're just at a 5, I guess. Yeah, that'll work. Do we have the coal generators going? sort of concerned about that. Can this be a priority 8 then, maybe? After enough people have put the igneous rock over there? Although we're doing really good on coal for now. Why is nobody... Oh, there we go, there we go. No wire connected, why? Let's try this again, let's make sure we have copper selected. There we go, okay. Everybody can build those, and we'll start powering our suits. Oh, so wonderful. Okay, good deal. Yeah. And they're going to do it just with the igneous rock. You know what? This is not important anymore. There you go. Look at that. Plenty for the hatch to eat now. People are still idle. How do we have insufficient resources of coal? That's odd. So something is happening where it's not registering that we have any coal, even though there's coal here. Let me see what happens if I take Sylvia Fox. Let's see what happens if I send you here. There you go. Well, that wasn't very much coal. Hold on, you can put more in it than that. These are a high priority, right? Priority 7? Okay, so something is stealing the priority away from us. No, nothing is. So we're running into some kind of glitch, I guess, where it's registering that we don't have coal. Yeah, look, it says insufficient resources. Even though this thing is stuffed full of coal, 20 tons even. And that's not even all of it. So if there's more coal, yeah, which people can access this area. What's going on with the coal generators? That's the question. This battery is well below 20%, or 10%. Or no, maybe it's not. Maybe that's the reason. Okay, well now we have all of this. Oh! New duplicant! That's exciting. Let's go ahead, we'll get a few more beds going here. Yeah, I think... to make another room, we might as well. We might as well. There we go, we'll get some of those, some granite statues, we'll give some artists some work to do, right? Very nice. Okay, so then what we'll do is, we're going to need this algae anyways. So we're just going to mimic our design. Down below, look at that. Yep, and then I think over here we're going to do the same thing, just to get this algae, and choose our new duplicant. What do we have for choices here? Digging and strength. Athletics, construction, creativity, immunity, medicine, tinkering. Cannot build. Cannot dig. Digging, immunity, and strength. Sure thing. I think this is, well... No, can't build or can't dig. Okay. I would have liked higher strength, but 5 digging, a little bit of immunity. Sure, why not? That's not it. We'll just say, Bob G. Welcome to the colony. Excellent, and that would be our number 7. Excellent. So at this point, we'll get this done here, and then we're going to go back to, out of power again? Really, guys? Come on. Coal generator, please. See, it says insufficient resources, but awaiting material. Generator idle. Oh, this one's battery's sufficiently full. Yeah, those batteries aren't even being used right now. Well, now it seems like nobody wants to come down here, but I guess that's because there's not really anything to do. Okay, so now let's talk about how we're going to do this section here. I think we might just... all these germs have died in here. Yes, that is very good. So let's go ahead and ladder our way down. Like this. No, cancel all. And then what we're going to do is we're going to dig over here into this biome. That's 3. We kind of just want 2, right? Maybe? Yeah, let's just keep it at the minimum of 2. Although, should I go up 1? Yeah, let's do that. So then we'll go up 1 like this. Alright, this is good. And then this ladder here is actually going to come all the... oh, it's off by 1, though. Well, that's okay. That's our new ladder. And then we're going to dig... no, we won't dig that out yet. In fact, there's no need to bring this ladder all the way down. I keep wanting to start setting up big builds, but we don't have the people, and we need to focus on these small little efficient areas like we've done. No irrigation. Right. So here's our crude oil. Let's start getting that piped up. Oh, that's why I was going to punch through. Yeah, that makes sense. Sure. That'll work. So now we'll go right back to our ladder here like this. Boom, just like that. Although we've got this over here, and maybe, Alright. Cancel again. Let's try it like this. See, but then it's going to be a lot of back and forth. The ladders work best when they're just a huge straight line and you can just jump off of it. And now we have this like hodgepodge down here because we cleared all this out, which we needed to do, although a lot of it was diamond, and I don't know of any use for diamond yet. Does anybody else know a use for... it says overheat temperature. That's awesome. I would love to build stuff out of diamond, but how would you build stuff out of diamond? I suppose that doesn't make any sense. Okay, fair enough. This is a priority 8, however. And this is priority 9. Okay. Why are these not getting... their little bars aren't filling up? We have... okay, both coal generators are running. Interesting. Yeah, let's... I have this grand vision of how I want everything to fit together, and it's not going to happen right away, unfortunately, and I really want it to, but it's not going to. So we'll cut on this side of the abyssalite, try to save that temperature change. So about like that, right? So then from here we can go iron. No, we want the iron to be up here. Right, so you. Yep, just like that. We need another ladder here, and then... except we're not going to need that here. Right, because that's where our airlock door is going to go. Try to keep some of these gases separated for now. It's not going to be possible 100%, but we're going to try our best. Now what we can do is we can get rid of this algae terrarium, and we got rid of the other one. And that's mostly just so that we can conserve our water and our algae that much longer, because I'm afraid we're going to be, for better or for worse, we're going to be using these algae deoxidizers for a time. much power? 1200 on this circuit. How is that the case? Oh, that's only if all 4 suits are charging at once? 480 and 480? What am I missing? This is 1200. I'm totally... Okay, let's look at it. Deoxidizer, exosuit dock, gas pump. Gas pump. Liquid pump. What? Liquid pump. Oh, that. Well, I guess at this point we're just banking on all things, like not running all the things at once. Kind of a gamble, but that's where we are. Okay, we'll get our iron thing there, and then let's go ahead and actually we'll dig this up to 4. And then from here, we're going to say, let's go ahead and make these out of abyssalite just so that we can continue that. And then I think these will just make gas perm like that. All right, back to piping of the crude oil where it needs to go. All right, let's start looking at how this stuff is going to go down. So the oil refinery, I think let's just make that out of iron. And we'll put it... See, this is going to start to make a lot of natural gas, though. So we're going to need... I don't care if it's a super airtight situation, but we should try to contain it a little bit. Maybe. We're going to need a pump to sort this stuff out eventually. Now, what we could do is we could configure this to eventually be our fertilizer area as well underneath it, and then all our natural gas stuff, except for the geyser, is in one location. That would be really good. I would like that. And now we have all this oxygen in this area. That's crazy. That is a ton of oxygen. Is it trickling up? It is sort of. All right, well, we've cut through the abyssalite here, so let's go ahead and get our doors going. And then I think what we're going to start doing is getting all of this on one giant circuit with heavy watt wires. That's the other thing we're going to need to do. So we're going to start using heavy watt wires here. Let's go ahead and say we'll make this one sandstone. No, I guess... How do I want to do this? Okay. We'll put our oil refinery here, and then that means the second one would go here. That's... we're not going to do a second one right away, though. That's going to be a little bit of time. All right, do we have any wheezewort? Oh, we do have a wheezewort. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. What do we have down here? Carbon dioxide. Oh, and there's a wort seed. Did we break a... Oh, I didn't even... Oh, I missed that. Okay. That's actually perfect. So let's go ahead and we'll go down here, and then we'll cut this way. Right. Carbon dioxide is queued to be empty. And then what? We're getting... What? Polluted water? I don't know where the polluted water came from, but let's mop it all up, please. So now we're getting all this chlorine and stuff in here. This is sort of what I was trying to avoid, but yeah, I think for now it's going to be okay. All right, we got some extra polluted water. That's always a good thing. All right, so let's start talking heavy watt wires. Because at this point, yeah. So we'll deconstruct these. We're just going to deconstruct all of these wires here. Rethink this whole setup. All of these wires, yep, all of those. Up here, over this way. This is going to be tricky because I don't want to interrupt everything else's power flow. Ugh, look at our base. It looks so... I want to make progress. It's a lot more challenging than it used to be. Construction and learning. Construction medicine, archaleptic, but 5 strength and tinkering and construction? Let's see. I've got some specific requests. So for GG, we're waiting for auto duplicant to show up, and Jason wants somebody with high cooking. So there's nobody here with high cooking, even though we'll need it eventually. Some good choices though. I think we're gonna have to go with the high strength and construction. Although this is another doctor, mouth breather, can't cook. Yeah, so we'll go with. I'm gonna jump a little bit out of order here. Let's start crossing names off. Okay, Edward, welcome to the colony, duplicant number 8. And now we've got another barracks up here. Wonderful. Keep everybody's stress low. Who is dealing with immune system problems? Edward, we just brought you in here. Ooh, the printing pod did not bring you in at full immunity. That seems like a mistake of the manufacturer who made the printing pod. Seems like when we print somebody, we would want to print them. Full charge. It's charging slowly. Seems like you'd want to print them with a full immune system, but that's just me. All right, ladders. Yes, we'll go like that. We have all of these wires to deconstruct here. This door actually can be, anybody can go through it now. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna start talking about heavy watt wires. Do I even want this system down here? I don't. There's no need to have something here, even though that battery is full. And then look at these. Okay. So we'll start with a heavy watt wire to run. Actually, right. So let's go ahead and deconstruct all of these wires. Ugh. I'm a little nervous to do that. Might have shot myself in the foot, perhaps, but we're going to figure it out. Okay, so this heavy watt wire will go like this, and this one will go like that. Yeah, look at that. Heavy watt wire. Right, so we're gonna have to change that up as well. Let's deconstruct those wires and then deconstruct these and these. Okay. So the heavy watt wire is going to come up and over, down and over, and then it's going to come over here to a transformer. The trusty, handy, dandy power transformer that we all know and love. We'll go right here. So we'll connect our heavy watt wire like that. And then this wire will come up and over like that. Oh wait, we have somebody running on the manual generator. And it's not enough. So what we need is something to get us through this tough time here. Let's go ahead and connect this over there like that. There's no reason for everybody to be idle, except I built all this out of iron ore. Speaking of, we're going to need to bring the iron ore up with us before too long, so that we don't have to be in our exosuits to get to our resources. Yeah, because right now nobody can get down here. Now we can disable the exosuit checkpoint. I almost think we should, maybe? No, we're getting some. There you go. Very good. Okay, so now stuff is happening. Once we get this heavy watt wire set up, we're going to be in a really good place. Some of these intersections are a little weird, so let's clean those up. Same here. Cancel and cancel. Those all look good. Those are working. Excellent. Problem is now all of our industry is on the other side of an exosuit checkpoint. But we don't have to worry about algae terrariums or the mixing of gases or any of this. This whole area is just going to become really messed up before it gets straightened out. In fact, I don't even know if I want to leave these coal generators here long term, but for now they're here, and that's just the way it's going to be. That's perfectly fine. How are we doing over here with oxygen? Sort of running into problems, because now everybody has to use an exosuit to get down here, and oh, look at all this oxygen floating up. That's that super high pressure oxygen we have down here. Yeah, look at that. 5 kilograms. Oof. It's all right. We will straighten it all out with a pump eventually, and a gas pump. For now, I really just want to get some petroleum being made. Okay. Now we'll take our abyssalite piping. We'll go like this, and the petroleum as it comes out. We'll destroy that building there. And then what we'll do is we'll bring a ladder down. Because we're going to... Let's break that gas permeable tile there. See, maybe all of this should be... Yeah, let's get rid of those gas permeable tiles. The gas perm tiles are actually going to go down here. There we go. And then we can just dig all this stuff out, slowly but surely, while we make this area here. See, if that's the case, I should have done the oil refinery further down. Because now I can't... No, we can... Yeah, no. We're going to keep it as is. I'm not rearranging this anymore at our current time, just because there's no need to. We don't need to. Again with the oxygen, and we're not making enough. Now, is that just because the power was out for as long as it was, or is that because we're using the exosuits so much? I don't know. Could be a variety of reasons. Honestly, it could very well could be. Let's get the rest of these priorities shaped up here. Right, okay, so that's been done. These are priority, though. Thank you. Thank you, Dune Freak. I appreciate it. Oh, look at the time. It's going to be time to wrap up the episode. Yeah, we'll make this out of igneous rock. That's fine. Perfect. Just keep doing that. And then this is where the crude oil... Okay, so the crude oil will be piped up into our oil refinery. And then we'll just... Right here, we're going to... we don't need a abyssalite for this. Well, no, we probably should. Don't want the petroleum to overflow at all, not even a little bit. So we're going to put the vent down one. And this will be our petroleum reservoir. Now, I had experimented with systems where I piped petroleum directly into the plastic, the polymer press. That's not going to work, no. What we need is a place where we can start to stockpile petroleum. And I think for starting out, this is going to be perfect right here. Absolutely perfect. However, looking at the time, that's going to be the end of our episode. And we have all this iron ore available, but nobody's bringing it to these wires for some reason. But that is going to be the end of the episode. So this has been Oxygen Not Included, episode 7 of the oil upgrade. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a good time watching, because as always, I've had a good time playing. So come back next time as we get this power situation straightened out and hopefully get our oxygen back equalized to where it should be. And we'll start to make some plastic, hopefully. But until next time, take care.